Good day, class. Our lesson for today is all about rules of differentiation. But before we proceed to the topic, I have here a graphics or animation of the tangent line. Okay, what have you noticed on the tangent line? Alright, nagbabago yung slope niya kada point sa curve natin. So how do we find the equation of this curve or the slope of the tangent line? Kahit nagbabago siya sa every point of the curve, mahahanap pa rin natin or mako-compute natin yung slope ng tangent line natin by means of derivatives. Under the differential calculus, we have the derivative of a function. The derivative of a function gives us the slope of the line tangent to the function at any point on the graph. This can be used to find the equation of that tangent line. So, dito sa slope of the line tangent, derivative helps us to find the rate of change of the slope or yung rate of change of output, which is the y, with respect to the input, which is the x. As you notice, yung symbol natin ng derivative of a function is dy over dx. dy over dx. Meaning, yung d dito, it refers to the change. Change of y with respect to the change of x. Or, f prime is equals to y prime. So, ito yung another symbol natin for derivative of a function. The derivative of the function f whose value at a number x in the domain of f is given by f prime of x is equals to limit of f of x plus h minus f of x over h as x approaches to 0. So, ito yung application natin ng limits. Finding the derivative of the function. For example, find the derivative of f of x is equals to 3x squared plus 4. So, by using the formula for derivatives of a function, which is f prime of x is equals to f of x plus h minus f of x over h. Ay, sorry. I forgot ilagay yung limit natin. F prime of x equals to limit of f of x plus h minus f of x over h as h approaches to 0. Remember, before we substitute 0 to this function, we have to manipulate first the function. Then let's find first the f of x plus h. The f of x plus h is equals to, let's substitute x plus h sa function natin na 3x squared plus 4. X plus h squared plus 4. And then, let's expand the first term. Pwede nyo gamitin yung FOIL method or yung shortcut niya. Ako, shortcut ko na lang siya. X squared plus 2 hx plus h squared plus 4. Distribute the 3x squared. Mali. Distribute natin yung 3. 3x squared plus 3 times 2hx is 6hx. 3 times h squared is 3h squared plus 4. Ayan. Ayan na yung f of x plus h natin. And then, yung f of x natin, syempre, ayun na yun, 3x squared plus 4. So, let's complete the numerator. Bale, f prime of x equals to limit of 3x squared plus 6hx plus 3h squared plus 4 minus 3x squared plus 4. Quantity to, naka-quantity. May over the h as h approaches to 0. Since i-minus natin itong 3x squared plus 4 sa 3x squared plus 4, we can omit these two terms. Bale, ang kalalabasan niya is f prime of x equals to limit of, ang may iwan dito ay 6hx plus 3h squared over h as h approaches to 0. So, hindi pa dito na aalis yung denominator. So, we have to factor h to these two terms. Factor natin yung h. Magiging h, quantity of 6x plus 3h over h. Ayan. Pwede na nating matanggal yung h sa denominator since we can divide h to h in the denominator. Kasi equals to 1 lang naman yan, di ba? So, after that, we can now substitute the 0. Ayan, inayos ko muna. X plus 3, ano yung h natin? 0, di ba? Since 3 times 0 is 0, bale, ang maiiwan dito is yung 6x. Therefore, the f prime of x or the derivative of 3x squared plus 4 is 6x. Okay. As you notice sa solving natin kanina, it takes a long process para mahanap natin yung derivative of a function. And it takes time to solve that. So, in order to shorten the process of solving the derivative of a function, we have the rules of differentiation. The first one is the derivative of constant. So, sa constant natin, automatic, 0 ang derivative niya. For example, what is the derivative of 5? Of course, 0. Since 5 is a constant. Remember, yung constant natin is a number only. Walang variables or anything. How about number 2? 7. It is a constant, therefore the derivative of this is 0. And also the 8 plus pi is equals to 0. Kahit ano pa yan, e. Ano yung derivative ng e? 0 yan. Kasi constant yung e natin. Yung mga special constants natin na pi, ano pa ba? E, yung mga h, saka r, 0 yon. Yung derivative nila. The next rule is the derivative of the x variable. Kapag meron tayong x variable, the derivative of this is 1. For example, what is the derivative of 2x? Let's apply the rule. The derivative of the x variable is 1. Therefore, the y prime of 2x is 2. How about y is equals to 3x plus 1? Okay, 3. Ano yung derivative ng x? Is 1. Plus, ano yung derivative ng 1? Since wala siyang x variable, it is a constant. Therefore, the derivative of 1 is 0. Therefore, the derivative of 3x plus 1 is 3. How about y is equals to 100x plus 2? Okay? Since the x is, the derivative of x is 1, therefore, 100 times 1 plus 0, since 2 is constant. Therefore, the y prime of 100x plus 2 is equals to 100. Remember, when we are differentiating the variables with constant, for example, 2x, meron siyang coefficient. But yung i-consider lang natin sa differentiation is the x variable. Kaya kahit ano pa yung mga x na yan, kahit anong letters pa yan, kapag dinerivative natin siya, will be always equal to 1. Next rule, the derivative of a power, kapag meron tayong power sa variable natin, we will use n times x raised to n minus 1. For example, find the derivative of y is equals to x raised to 4. If we are applying this rule, we will bring down the exponent. Bali, 4 x raised to exponent minus 1. 4 minus 1. Therefore, the derivative of x raised to 4 is 4x cubed. How about if we have a coefficient to the x variable? For example, y is equals to 2x raised to 4. Anong gagawin natin dyan? Susundin pa rin natin yung rule natin. Okay? Let's bring down the exponent 4 multiplied by the coefficient kasi meron tayong 2 dito. 4 times 2, x raised to 4 minus 1. Therefore, the y prime natin is 8x raised to 3. Next, y is equals to x raised to 6. Let's apply the power rule. Okay, let's bring down the exponent first, and then let's raise the x to the exponent minus 1. Therefore, the y prime natin is 6x raised to 5. Last, how about y is equals to x raised to 78? Okay, bring down natin yung i-bring down natin yung 78. Yan. And then, x raised to 78 minus 1. Therefore, y prime is equals to 78x raised to 77. How about if we have, ayun, parang na-discuss ko na siya kanina. How about with a constant times a function? Ayun, merong coefficient sa function natin. Yeah, for example, 3x raised to 4. So, andun pa rin constant natin or yung coefficient. Hindi natin gagalawin yan. But, we have to multiply the coefficient when we have a bring down exponent. For example, the first one, y is equals to 3x raised to 4. Let's write first the coefficient, 3. And then, bring down natin yung exponent times 4. X raised to, yan, power rule natin, 4 minus 1 is equals to 12x raised to 3. How about the next one? Y prime of, ano yung derivative ng 2x squared? 2, tapos bring down natin yung 2, x raised to 2 minus 1, plus 3, ano yung derivative ng x? 1 lang. Kapag sinimplify ito, magiging 4x plus 3. How about the last one? Y is equals to 7x raised to 5th. Okay? I-write natin ulit yung coefficient, which is the 7, multiplied by exponent, which is 5, and then x raised to 5 minus 1. Okay? Power rule ulit yan. Is equals to 7 times 5, 35, x raised to 4. How about the derivative of sum and differences? Well, of course, kung ano yung operation nila, inyong gagamitin natin for the sum and differences. Kung addition, mag-add tayo ng derivatives. If subtraction, syempre mag-subtract tayo ng mga derivatives. For example, find the derivative of y is equals to 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. So, kada term, hahanapan natin sila ng derivative. So, ano yung derivative ng 3x squared? So, bring down yung 2. 3, bring down yung 2, times x raised to 2 minus 1. Plus, ito namang second term, 2 times 1, kasi 1 yung derivative ng x. Minus, ano yung derivative ng constant natin? 0, di ba? So, 0. Kasi 1 lang siya. Then, isimplify natin yung derivatives natin. Magiging 3 times 2, 6x raised to 1 or 6x. Ba't ko pa nilagyan ng 1? 6x plus 2. Yun yung sagot natin. 6x plus 2. How about the next example? Find the derivative of y is equals to 2/3 w cubed minus 4w plus 86. So, don't be confused with the variable. Kahit anong letters pa yan, same applies din kahit hindi sila x. Okay, y prime is equals to 2/3 times the exponent, which is 3, and then w raised to 3 minus 1. So, anong rule yung in-apply natin sa first term? Power rule with a constant. Minus 4 times, yung derivative ng w natin is 1, plus 86. Ano yung derivative ng 86? 0, because 86 is a constant. And then, let's simplify. Bale, 2/3 times 3. Sa may fraction natin, kapag mag-multiply tayo ng fraction, we are considering the numerator. Okay? 2 times 3, 6 over 3. Times w raised to 2 minus 4. i-simplify natin yung first term. Bali, 6 divided by 3 is 2. Yan. 2w squared minus 4. Therefore, our y prime is 2w squared minus 4. How about the third one? Find the derivative of y is equals to 6x raised to 4 minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared. Y prime is equals to 6. Siyempre, andyan pa rin coefficient natin. Times 4 times x raised to 4 minus 1 minus 7 times, bring down yung 3 natin, x raised to 3 minus 1 plus 5 times, may exponent tayo sa x, kaya i-bring down natin yung 2. X raised to 2 minus 1. Okay, and then let's simplify the equation. Magiging 6 times 4, 24, times x raised to 3 minus 7 times 3 is 21, times x raised to 2 plus 5 times 2 is equals to 10 times x raised to, ayan, 1. Huwag na natin lagyan ng exponent. Kasi automatic, 1 yung exponent ng x. Ayan. Simplify na natin. Therefore, the y prime of the function is 24x cubed minus 21x squared plus 10x. The sixth rule is the derivative of a product. So, dito medyo iba na sa ibang operation. Because in addition or subtraction of the derivative, so susundin mo lang yung operation nila. But dito sa product natin, meron tayong isang term na i-derivative, yung isa naman ay hindi. For example, in this formula, the derivative of u times b is equals to u times the derivative of b, which is db over dx, plus b times the derivative of u, which is du over dx. Ayan, ito yung shortcut niya. Or d of u times b is equals to u db plus v du. For example, find the derivative of y is equals to x cubed plus 2x times 2x minus 1. So, para hindi tayo malito sa pag-derivative, we have to let the first binomial with be 2 and the other binomial is b. Ayan. Yung u natin is x cubed plus 2x. Yung v naman natin is 2x minus 1. Okay, i-rewrite ko. U is equals to x cubed plus 2x while yung v natin is 2x plus 1. Okay, ulitin ko. Bago tayo differentiate ng product, we have to set the u and v. After that, sundin na natin yung formula natin, which is u times db over dx. Bali, dy over dx equals to u. Ilagay muna natin yung u. Anong u natin? X cubed plus 2x times yung derivative ng v natin. Anong derivative ng v natin? dv. I-derivative natin yung 2x minus 1. Therefore, the dv natin is 2 times 2 plus v, which is the 2x minus 1 multiplied by the derivative of u. Ayan, hanapin muna natin yung derivative ng u. Bale, x cubed, yung derivative niya is 3x squared plus, yung derivative ng 2x ay 2. Let's multiply na yung du sa 2x minus 1. Therefore, 2x minus 1 times 3x squared plus u. Okay? Let's simplify the equation. by distributing 2 sa 3x, x cubed plus 2x. Okay? Bale, 2x cubed plus 2 times 2, 4x. Plus, ito namang nasa second term natin, which is yung 2x minus 1 times 3x squared plus 2. Ayan, pagsamahin na natin sila by using the FOIL method. Bale, 2x times 3x squared is equals to 6x cubed. And then, yung outer naman natin, 2x times 2 is 4x. Then, yung inner terms, negative 1 times 3x squared is equals to negative 3x squared. And then, yung last term, negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Okay, medyo mahaba pa yung function natin. I-simplify pa natin lalo. dy over dx 6 equals to. Okay, tignan natin kung alin yung pwede natin i-combine na terms. Okay? Tignan natin yung mga variables nila. So, alin yung magkakaparehong na variables. So, itong first term at saka yung third term natin, pwede natin ipag-combine. 2x cubed plus 6x cubed is equals to 8x cubed. Ano pa? Itong 4x, same sila ng variable, di ba? 4x plus 4x is equals to 8x. Ano pa? Wala na. Ayan. Bale, proceed na tayo sa 3x squared minus 2. Minus 3x squared minus 2. Pero hindi ito yung tamang arrangement natin. Nakabase pa rin yung arrangement natin ng terms sa tawag doon, level ng variable natin. 8x cubed pa rin yung first term natin kasi ito yung highest power natin. 8x cubed plus 3, 8x cubed minus 3x squared plus 8x minus 2. So, ito yung proper arrangement natin ng terms based on the level of their variables. X cubed, x squared, x constant. In another example, find the derivative of y is equals to x cubed minus 3x squared times x squared plus 4x plus 2. So, ano yung unang natin gagawin ulit? Magsiset tayo ng u at saka v. Anong u natin? Most likely, yung u natin is yung first binomial or first polynomial. Bale, u is equals to x cubed minus 3x squared. Ilagay na rin natin yung derivative niya para direct substitution na lang tayo mamaya. The derivative of u is 3x squared minus 6x. Okay? Yung v naman natin, x squared plus 4x plus 2. Let's also find the derivative of v para mag-substitute na lang tayo mamaya. Bale, dv is 2x plus 4 plus, ayun, 0. Wala na yan. Kasi constant dito natin. Okay? Let's apply the product rule. Bale, y prime is equals to u dv plus v du. Yung u natin is x cubed minus 3x squared times, ano yung dv? Yan, dv. Ano yung dv natin? Ito, 2x plus 4. Plus v, ano yung v natin? Ito. X squared plus 4x plus 2 multiplied by the du. Ano yung du natin? Ito, 3x squared minus 6x. Then after that, let's simplify the equation. Yung sa first term natin, ito, i-expand natin siya by using FOIL method. Okay? X cubed times 2x, 2x to the fourth. Plus outer, x cubed times 4, 4x cubed. Then, yung inner natin, negative 3x squared times 2x is negative 6x cubed. Then, yung last terms, negative 3x squared times 4 is negative 12x squared. Dito naman tayo sa pangalawang term natin. Ito. Plus. Okay. Dito, kung napapansin nyo, hindi sila parehong binomial. Yung kabila is trinomial. Okay? So, ganun pa rin yung process natin. But, meron tayong additional na term. So, sa first term muna tayo. X squared times 3x squared, 3x to the fourth. And then, x squared times negative 6x is minus 6x cubed. Dito naman tayo sa second term natin. 4x times 3x squared is equals to 12x cubed. And then, 4x times the negative 6x naman is negative 24x squared. Tapos, yung last term naman ng trinomial, which is 2, multiplied by 3x squared is equals to positive 6x squared. Then, 2 multiplied by negative 6x is negative 12x. Ayan. Yung haba. Yan. Let's combine like terms. Okay? So, yung consider natin sa like terms ay yung variable natin tsaka yung exponent niya. Kung alin yung magkakapareho. Okay? Unahin natin yung pinakamataas na power, which is x raised to 4. Ang magkapareho dito sa x raised to 4 natin is yung first term at saka yung 1, 2, 3, 4. Yung fifth term natin, which is 3x raised to 4. Let's combine that. 2x raised to 4 plus 3x raised to 4 is 5x raised to 4. Okay, pag-combine na natin yung mga like terms sa level of 3. Yung may x cube naman. So, alin yung mga x cube? Itong 4x cube plus 6x cube plus 6x cube plus 12x cube. So, 4, mag-iba nga ako ng pen. 4 minus 6, negative 2. Negative 2 plus negative 2 plus negative 6, negative 8. Negative 8 plus 12, positive 4. Plus 4x cubed. And then, yung next naman is yung may x squared natin na variable. Okay? Alin mga yon? Ito, yung negative 12x squared, tsaka yung negative 24x squared, then yung 6x squared. Let's combine that 3 terms. Negative 12 minus negative 24 is equals to negative 36. Negative 36 minus negative 36 minus 12. Yun, mag-add lang tayo. Negative 36 minus 12 is equals to negative 48. Bale, yung next level natin is negative 48x squared. Then, minus 12x. Since wala naman siyang kaparehong term. So, yung final answer natin, y prime is equal to 5x to the fourth plus 4x cubed minus 48x squared minus 12x.